95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
I mean, if it's on TikTok, right? It's the latest challenge. It's called raw dogging or barebacking it.
Isn't that the same?
We're talking about, that's why it's called either or. You can call it whatever you want. We're talking about a flight, though. Because, you get bored on long flights. Like, if you're on a flight, that's more than...
a really long flight. I'm just being honest here. We drink way too much at the airport bar. Costs us all the money we saved up for the vacation.
Yep.
And then I sleep on the flight.
On the flight. So that's not sleeping, by the way.
And then I'm passed out on the flight.
There you go.
So I'm not bored.
So this has nothing to do with sex. People online.
Sex.
It has nothing to do with it.
I want you to say sex into the microphone right now. Because it seems like...
Sucks.
You say all sorts. You just said raw dogging or barebacking on the air, but you won't say.
That's the name of the challenge.
You won't say sex into the microphone.
No.
Let's do it. Come on. Right into the microphone.
Sex.
No, say it into the...
Sex.
Like you mean it.
Sex.
I want you to yell it into the hallway. Just yell it as loud as you can. Into the doors open, yell it into the hallway.
It has nothing to do with SEX.
I want you to yell it into the hallway.
No, I'm not yelling it into the hallway.
Why not? Why are you afraid
Because
of
the
that
GM
word?
is here.
So I want you to yell sex as loud as...
No, and then
Let's play the game where one of us says it and the other has to say it louder. Sex.
No, I'm not doing it. No, I don't want to play it. No.
Does that word bother you?
Because I feel like we're on thin ice already.
I've been on thin ice for 32 years. If it's going to break, it's going to break.
I don't want to be part of the breakage.
Where are your waiters?
I don't want to be part of the breakage. So people online, mostly men, are posting videos of themselves intentionally avoiding all entertainment for the entire plane ride. Just staring at the flight map on the seat back in front of you.
Why is it called barebacking or raw dogging?
I don't know.
Because if they hashtag that, then a lot of people will watch it.
We'll watch it, right? And then it will start trending. I mean, I get barebacking it. Like, you're going into this thing raw. You're raw dogging, too. You're raw dogging the flight.
Okay.
Yeah, you're raw dogging the flight.
No. I don't. I sit there on the airplane, and I wear a condom the entire flight. It's because it's awkward when I walk, because I'm flaccid, and then I walk and it falls off, and I got to readjust it and stretching my legs. People are like, why are you walking funny? Oh, my condom just fell off. What? Well, I didn't want to raw dog or bareback on this flight. What? It's a new thing, and I heard people were doing it. I didn't want to have anything to do with it. Also, I didn't want to get chlamydia from the airplane. I heard these airplanes are pretty dirty, so... The concept of me wearing a condom on an airplane, I'm going to do it next time and go, hey, remember the thing we talked about on the air? I'm wearing a rubber. And you're like, why were you going to have sex? I'm like, say it louder. I know we're on a plane.
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
Yeah, it's not quite Gilligan's Island, but it's close. There's a man in California, and he's been rescued after a 3-hour hike back in June 11th.
3-hour tour?
Yeah.
3-hour tour?
3-hour.
Well, he wasn't on an island, though. He was just lost in the woods, right?
Well,
yeah.
He ended up getting lost in the mountains for 10 days. Here is Lucas talking about how he survived.
This is the guy.
All
right.
Each day I go up a canyon, down a canyon, to the next waterfall, and sit down by the waterfall and drink water out of my boot. I felt comfortable the whole time I was out there. I wasn't worried about it. I had a mountain lion that was following me. He kept his distance. I think it was just somebody watching over me. Just help, I'm over here, or I want a burrito and a taco bowl. That's what I thought about every day after the first 5 days, when I started to kind of realize that I might be over my head.
After, 5 days? And he realized he might be in over his head?
Yeah, 5 days. It took him 5 days.
5 days, I realized I was lost because I was wandering to waterfalls and there was a mountain lion following me. He looked at mountain lion looked at you like, in those cartoons when you look at something and it turns into a steak with the smell lines.
Yeah.
That's how the mountain lion was looking at you.
No, following him around. It was someone watching over him.
I was just waiting for the right moment to pounce and eat.
No, no, great grandma came back as a mountain lion.
Kind of an idiot. I wandered in the woods and there was a waterfall and I was going to get eaten by a mountain lion and now I want a burrito. I'm a moron, by the way. He sounds like a moron, right?
Well,
him getting found was not a good thing. It actually lowered the quality of the global gene pool.
They said that he was only lost for 10 days, but he came out looking like he was lost for 6 years.
Yeah, well, he has been. Yeah, I'm gonna. My family disowned me, and all my friends got rid of me because I'm just the kind of guy who just wanders in the woods and tries to befriend dangerous creatures. Also, did I mention I drink out of my boot? Cup your hands. It's weird enough. That water is not, you're going to get microbes and whatever. Now you're putting it in your sweaty boot?
Double down.
You figured out a way to make it grosser. Yeah, I'd poop upstream, and then when I'd be filling my boot, sometimes the turds would get in there, and I didn't care because I just thought maybe that would scare the mountain lion off if he thought, if I eat that guy, he's going to taste like poop. And I'm saying, hey, mountain lion, I'm drinking poop water again. You probably don't want to eat me, but whatever. I think your friend's watching over me. Let's talk to all the people who missed this guy. He was missing for 10 days because nobody reported him missing. Like, the neighbors were thrilled. Finally, the creepy guy next door drank turd water out of his... He did that at home, too, by the way. Only he'd actually poop in his own... He just sounds like a nut job, right? Does he not?
Yeah, but again, he's been lost. He probably wasn't getting good quality sleep. I'm sure he's a little frazzled.
Oh, he's not rested. That's what it sounds like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sound like a moron when I'm not rested.
Yeah, and when you're rested sometimes.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Never mess with a man on a tricycle with a machete.
Noted.
In Florida.
I would see a man on a tricycle with a machete, and I'd be like, hey, I'm going to go be this guy's friend. He's got a tricycle. He must be a very fun man. And if we encounter any jungles, he can hack our way through it, and the tricycle will move forward. I will stand on the little back of the tricycle with the feet going hold his shoulders. I will swing the machete as he drives the tricycle. We're a team. We're an unstoppable team. We can get through anything. Tricycle and a machete, nothing's stopping us. Oh, water. Crap. I didn't think of that. Anyway. When I was a kid, I taped bottle caps to the wheels of my tricycle because I thought it would give me more traction. Turns out Scotch tape does not hold bottle caps to tricycle wheels. Anyway, I didn't have a machete. I had to figure out something else to be unstoppable. This guy and me,
you're going to do it.
We'd go big places.
Things. Big places.
Probably prison, but whatever. I don't know. We went somewhere. Can we have his trike? No. When we got out of prison, we'd have somebody to pick us up. It would be us on the tricycle.
On the tricycle.
Yeah.
Ride's here.
Let's go. My ride's here. It's me. Do we have our machete back? No, you cannot have your machete back. No. It's me riding out of the Florida prison on my tricycle looking for bottle caps. And that's my tricycle bottle cap machete story.
I don't even need to do the story.
You don't need to. I've told all the important parts already. I can't wait to find out what it is. What are you teasing? That's the Sunshine State update. All right, we'll find out about that next.
With the Sunshine State update.
A man in Florida got into a fight with another man. This happened early Sunday at a beach. And apparently the fight was over a tricycle's headlights. This man, like yourself, Tom, was very inventive. He was driving down the beach on his tricycle using a flashlight as a headlight. The assailant didn't like that the light was shining.
Wait, he used what?
In his face.
He
taped Ryan used to do this. You take a flashlight and you tape it to the handlebars of your tricycle. Yeah.
So you can ride your tricycle. Is this like an adult-sized tricycle? This isn't a children's tricycle. This is one of these people you see on the adult tricycles with the basket on it, and you're like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'd wave to him, and he'd wave back. And, hi, tricycle riding adult. Every town has a bike guy, right? And a tricycle guy, probably. I remember our tricycle guy in Burlington smoked a pipe.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's very fancy.
And you talk to him, and he'd talk like the penguin. You'd talk to him, he'd go, "Whack, whack, 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 whack," and you wouldn't understand what he was saying. This is a real thing.
You shouldn't have talked to him.
Yeah. No, yeah, we were not supposed to talk to him, but he talked to us, so I tried.
So at one point, the attacker noticed that the victim had a machete in his basket on his trike, because that is who the victim ended up being. It was the guy.
The machete guy with the trike ended up being the victim?
The victim. Yeah, so this guy...
This took a turn.
This guy grabbed it, struck the victim with it, and then there was a struggle.
Why did he Because he didn't like the light
He
shining
didn't like
in his
the
face.
light. Yeah, the flashlight shining in his face. Victim took the machete back and cut his left hand in the process.
Oh, geez.
He drove away on his tricycle, called 911, and was taken to the hospital. But he's going to be okay.
What, he has a phone? Wow. How'd he get in one of those or whatever? All right. And he got some stitches in his bag. He's off on his trike. You all right? You be okay? And he's like,
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
And this man is the only one that was happy in this situation, because I can't imagine being on a train. You're just minding your own business. You know, just whistling as you go.
You are not a good mind your own business whistler.
I'm not a good whistler. I could only whistle in. Are you whistling in or out?
There's in. There's out. I can do a song where I
do in.
I can do a song where I do in and out. A little of the old in and out. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you? Which one do you want to? Oh, I can do bridge out. These are the whistling things people know.
Mm-hmm.
I can do bridge over the River Kwai, or I can do.
I'm not going to.
Sitting on the dock of the bay. Which would you like?
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Hold on. That's in and out. There's in and out on that.
So there was in and out on that.
Little the old in and out. I'm very good at the old in and out. Yeah, manageable. Rides a trike. Might want to meet him, ladies.
So is this guy. He was on the train and he was arrested after having sex with the seat on the Metrolink train. Very sexy seat.
Isn't that vinyl?
I imagine that, you would probably have
vinyl.
sex. You've
Vinyl
had
makes
sex
me
with the
hot.
train. You look like a guy who's had sex with the train seat. In and out.
Yeah, the old in and out
And
on the train.
whistling while you go.
Whistling the whole time. It's better with a little dance, isn't it? You can kind of see me humping a train seat now, can't you? Yeah, I should probably be alone the rest of my life. You're right.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.